Hello parents and students of Pleasant Hill. Hey, just want to come to you and give you a little bit of information about our upcoming bond election on April 5th. No tax increase bond election April 5th. Our principals are created some videos to give you information about what's going to go on in each individual building. We did a successful bond campaign 4 years ago in 2018 and did several building improvements around the district. This is a follow-up process to that procedure. We're wanting to create more quality schools, quality facilities, and academic space.
Hi, welcome to the primary school. I'm Sherry Hellis, the primary school principal. You're probably wondering what the bond issue means for our school. Let me take you on a tour inside. All of our classrooms would receive a fresh coat of neutral paint and new carpet. If you attended school in the primary building, you might recognize our current old school blue wall color. It has been many years since the classrooms have been painted. Over time, chalkboards have been removed, leaving behind ugly glue spots that our teachers have had to strategically cover with posters and signs. Fresh paint will give them a blank slate for creating an attractive classroom learning environment. The teachers currently have a lounge that lacks privacy. The area is open on one side to stairs and on the other side to our daycare area. Doors will be added to give staff a quiet and private place to eat lunch, enjoy conversations, collaborate, and relax. As part of the bond, a new library addition is slated for the primary school. The library would extend from the south of our building off the kindergarten wing. The new library would provide a more spacious area for students to read independently, work in small groups, or meet as a class on the carpet for shared reading. Our building lacks space for students to meet and work in small groups. We currently have 2 Title I teachers sharing one large classroom and conducting 2 different intervention groups at the same time. Our co-teachers also share one large classroom. Although we make it work, it can be distracting, especially for students who are struggling to learn. That concludes our tour of the primary school. The bond will provide a beautiful new library, added spaces for testing and small group instruction, fresh paint and new carpet, and a private place for staff. We hope that you will take time to vote on the bond.
At the elementary school, we are proposing some additions to the building for the 21-22 no tax bond.
Welcome to Pleasant Hill Elementary. My name is Kayla Taylor and I'm the elementary principal here. We would like to take you throughout the building to show you some locations that need some improvements and are proposed on our no tax bond campaign in April.
With new painting in all classrooms, students will have an instructional wall to accent learning and support the integration of technology. In 2019, we began a journey of building readers and writers with the workshop model. During reading and writing, students often sit around the room to make their independent time more personalized. Similar to the current classrooms in the primary, all classrooms would get carpet to create an environment conducive to learning for readers and writers. Another addition we are proposing is an additional space created for a cafeteria. Currently, our cafeteria is a tiled surface on the south side of the gymnasium, and our daily schedule is planned around our lunch block. This additional space built outside the west exterior doors will allow more flexibility in our building's daily schedule and open the time frame for the use of the gymnasium more throughout the day.
Hello, I'm Chandra Arbuckle, the intermediate school principal. This April, residents will have the opportunity to vote on the school district's bond. This bond would allow for our building to repair and replace sheet metal flashing and trim on all raised roof areas. It would also allow for redoing of the gym floor and an addition of a hard surface play area to the north of our building. While we are the newest building in the district, we opened in 2006, so the possibility of these updates are exciting.
Hi, I'm Greg Reeves, principal of the middle school. I'm excited to talk about the different spaces in the middle school. It's been here for a little while, obviously since 1958. We're really proud of the building, but it has some things that probably need to be updated. And so I'm excited about that opportunity to show people some of the areas that a proposed bond would help the middle school update a little bit.
One area that we'd like to expand in the middle school is the library. Right now, we do have tables set up for student usage, but if we could move our wall northward out into the courtyard area, we could expand more and have more space in the middle for student usage, and then move a lot of the books and titles to the sides. That would also allow us to use some of the space back behind the desk and convert some of this area into a usable concession stand that could be accessed from the main foyer area. And so part of the back room area could become a concession stand. Also, it could second as a breakfast nook in the morning, so students can still get breakfast as they come in and as they go to the gym. Another area in need of renovation at the middle school are the locker rooms. The lockers in particular have been here for a long time. Obviously they are used, but some of them are damaged and they're hard to repair. Students do use these rooms for athletic events, obviously, but also they can be used for PE classes. Science rooms and particularly science labs are certainly at a premium in the middle school. The rooms are rather crowded. Our teachers do an amazing job of using the available space and getting all their equipment and their storage sort of strategically placed on the sides. But with extra space, we could use the true PLTW materials and spread out, and students would have room to use the full implements for the experiments. We'd like to have a room added to the north end of the building, which would be an extension of our north hall and actually extend out into what is now part of the teacher parking lot. If we had that much room, then the space could also be shared and students would be using it each day.
Hello, I'm Paul Kanan, Principal, Pleasant Hill High School, here to highlight how our students, staff, and community will benefit from the 2022 bond campaign. First of all, I would like to thank the community for their support for the 2018 bond campaign. Through that initiative, our students and staff are able to experience classroom space in the biomedical sciences field, the agricultural program, and the engineering program. Additionally, our community and students and staff are able to experience our new auxiliary gym. Thank you for your support. Through the 2022 bond campaign, the following projects are planned for the Pleasant Hill High School Performing Arts Center. The PAC itself will get a facelift with a new paint. Additionally, a video projector and a screen will be installed. This will allow the space to be used in a variety of ways. In the hallways outside of the Performing Arts Center, additional storage will be installed for band instruments and choir costumes. Finally, this area is scheduled to have the final phase of roof replacement completed. The completion of this work will benefit our students and community as this area is used by multiple organizations throughout the year. The final project planned for Pleasant Hill High School is the application of an epoxy floor coating to replace the worn and outdated tile in the commons area. This will provide an attractive and welcome space
to all that enter the building.
Thank you for listening, and I hope you continue to support our students and staff at Pleasant Hill High School.
So thank you, parents and students, for listening to all the information we have to share with you on the 2022 no tax increase bond. All this information may be very important in how you decide to vote. We hope you will get out and vote and support the Pleasant Hill schools and Proposition kids. Again, thank you for supporting Pleasant Hill and doing all you do for the students and staff at Pleasant Hill.